Gentlemen. On the stream tonight, Final Fantasy XI on the private server, CatseyeXI, buddy. Yeah, buddy. All right, boys. Tonight, we will be soloing Operation Desert Swarm, the level 75 KS30 fight. So if you want to skip ahead right directly to the fight, I'll put a timestamp in the YouTube video description. But if you want to stick around and listen to me ramble, here we go. All right, so let's take a look. We'll take a look at what the actual fight is, what it do. So you can open up your launchy, go to the Wikis. I've already got mine open. Here we go. So scroll over to Burning Circle Notorious Monster Fights. Sticking around. Acho, what doing? And so you scroll on down to Funky Town. And we will be looking at... I'm looking. Operation Desert Swarm. Right here. So it's a Lachesis orb. 6 people. And you can tell what's good and what's bad on the server. What works and doesn't work. Green checks means it's working. Red X's means it's not. So we'll head in there. And, you get some drops. So that not every drop that drops is listed. So, actually something that dropped when I did it on Thursday, because I had to do some testing, Testes 1-2, is the Antes harness. And so that's big money, buddy. I got super lucky. I had the Strimmer luck. It's under armor, body piece. It's the one that has dexterity and agility. It has the agilities. There it is. Right here, right yonder. Making it rain! So I put mine up for 2.1. What? Undercutting! So this also drops. So take note. Take a look. I'm exposed. But so that doesn't show up on the list here. But I was hoping for a Warwolf for a circuit, and then maybe one of the weapons. But okay, so it says buffs and TP do not wear upon entry. So you could take TP in. So you could sub Samurai, meditate, go in with 300 TP, weapon skill. You could also use the Oppo necklace with sleep pots and sleep yourself to TP. Now, when you're fighting the Scorpions, there are 6. So, Platoon Scorpion times 6. Right, so they're Scorpion. I would say they have moderate defense. But it says they'll use only Wild Rage and Earth Pounder. So, if they're in close proximity, they'll mirror TP moves and wake up if asleep. I'm not sure how accurate that is. Don't tell the devs. So, occasionally after they use Earth Pounder, the Scorpion's legs will get lodged in a rock or something. So, but they do have moderate defense. So, say on a normal, easy prey at 75 mob, you are weapon skilling for 3 to 4K. They're taking between 15 to 25. And then, so it's moderate defense. Okay, so they only use the AoE, those 2 moves. Well, I think Wild Rage is a bind, and Earth Pounder's a bind, and Wild Rage is something else. Okay, thanks, Chris, helping! Okay, it gives the presumption that the Scorpions would wake up. What happens is the Scorpions are given 1,000 TP, so when they're grouped up, they basically will spam their TP moves. If you remember from retail, the strategy was to go in with 6 melees or 6 people that can solo. Everybody pull a Scorpion away. The best pounder. Pound him if you got him. Sometimes a Wild Rage message will say does not have enough energy to attack. It says they cannot be feasibly or feebly, because I'm enfeebled, slept after the 3rd or 4th sleep. So their sleep resistance increases drastically when there's only a few of them. Bind and Gravity are suggested. Lullaby is never resisted, but loses about 4 seconds on the duration. By the 9th cast, it wears off immediately. Okay. So the strategy here is you have 6 Scorpions. they don't really go to sleep, and you need to kill them all real fast. So you think, what jobs does I have that are that can kill fast and sleep and has survivability? So we will grab a Lachesis. Don't let me forget the Lachesis, buddy. So you think, okay, I'm thinking something that has the ability to be very tanky, super high defense, can crank out a bunch of damage really quick. Blue Mage. It's got to be Blue Mage. I watched like an old YouTube video from like 11 years ago. Black Mage did solo it with Sleepaga and then like whatever Thundaga, and so he managed to stick the Agas like 4 or 5 times, and burned him down with Black Mage AoE spells. I'm thinking either Blue Mage is a serious contender, well it is obviously, or maybe like Beastmaster, Puppet Master, something that's really chunky. So the strategy that I would come up with was Blue Mage, right? So you think you go Blue Mage and then Ultra Tank. So let me switch over to the Blue Mage, and we'll talk about food and gear and crap. All right, so Blue Mage, and then you want to be super tanky, so Warrior. We're going defense on defense on defense, buddy. When I was in there, I won't spoil it. When I was in there, I was not getting hit for very much. So you're thinking, okay, with / Warrior, right? We can use Defender. So you can pop Defender, and then you can also use Cocoon, or what's the Unbridled Learning, Hardened Shell, and then Defense Food. Okay, so let's take a look at the gear. Everybody loves it, right? We got the sword from Domain Invasion, which has physical damage taken. I got the Joyusi, because I like to smack it. More vitality with the BKB Seashell. And I will be wearing, instead of wearing like a turban with no defense, I'm wearing stuff with defense. Take the blue pill that makes it extra hard. You know it, buddy. I take Depends. No, that's not right. I take Extends. Shit in my pants. What? What? I saw an infomercial at 3 a.m. Okay, so we got the Homnim gear. Augmented, right? You can get into Limbus, or sorry, no, Limbus doesn't exist anymore. You can get into Storming Sea and grab yourself some augmented stuff. We just got some damage stuff here. Defending Ring, buddy, throw it on there. You could also use a what you call it? Oh, a Savannah Ring that has some decent vitality. Okay, hands with physical damage taken. True, we need Refresh. So the other part to the strategy is, since there's 6 Scorpions, you're going to need to crank out the damage. So you're going to need as much MP recovery as possible. So put on any gear that gives you extra, like Refresh. Make sure you stack your Refresh. Belt, haste, regular damage dealing stuff with things. Okay, we looked at it. Got it. Something huge, it's massive, it's gigantic, it's thick, it's girthy. You are going to need the Resquiat, because I'd be Scatman. Skibidi-bidi-beep-beady-doo. So make sure you pick up Resquiat, which is the Domain Invasion weapon skill. Look at it. You got to do your weapon, your thing. What's it called? Do your thing! Do your Aeonic weapon skills. There it is. So pick it up. Look at the Resquiats. Look at the requisites for the Resquiat. Say that 5 times fast, pal. But here you go. Get yourself a Resquiat. Okay, got it. Copy, Roger. All right, next. Spell sets. All right, let's look at our spells. All right, so we'll set some spells. All right, you're going to want big damage, buddy. We're going to need to crank it out, and in my opinion, the 3 most effective and damage-dealing spells for blue would be Frenetic Rip, Disseverment, and Quad. Those 3, Frenetic and Disseverment create accuracy bonus. They hit real hard. Quad skill chains with Res Quiat for light, and it also creates dual wield. So get yourself quad, and then the animating whale, which is like a haste from Q-Trubs or something. Gives you a dual wield, and then you also get damage and haste. Okay, and then I'm going to stack extra damage. So we got some strength from Slash and a double attack trait, which that'll stack with the warrior double attack and the Joyusi. I want some conserve MP, so I'm running Chaotic Eye, Zephyr Mantle, Barrier Tusk. Big important. This will give you a physical shield effect, which is not the same as defense. It's like an extra 15% physical damage taken or something. So that compounds with your defense. We're going to be running Plasma Charge and Acidic Burst for auto refresh, plus the stat bonus. And then this can be used to sleep the Scorpions. In the beginning, you're going to run in there, Acidic Burst, and then try to sleep. I think I got like 2 to go to sleep. So 2's better than nothing, pal. Okay. So Yawn is going to be your sleep spell. That's AoE sleep. Night-night. You ever go night-night? Magic Fruit, but we're going to have... you can bring in Trust, so we're going to have 5 support Trusts, so that probably isn't going to be an option. Battery Charge. Give yourself a refresh. But like I said before, we're going to stack refresh bonuses. So you're going to want Ballad, Refresh, Evoker's Roll, everything you can do to give you a big tick per point, per backpacks. What? Tic Tacs, your breath stinks. Okay, Magic Barrier, not so much. Okay, so if you do have access to Entomb, that's more physical defense. This is from the Velk Intruder fight. I think this gives you like an extra 35 defense. So get it if you got it, buddy. And then Searing Tempest is strength or attack. So we're doing strength and attack. I hit hard. And then if you are lucky enough to acquire your special spells. Hold on, I'm having problems. Okay, Hardened Shell. This gives you 100% defense. So whatever your defense is, it doubles it. But it only works for like a minute. So then we'll pop this at the beginning of the fight, and we'll have like a crazy amount of defense. And then you get those from like Little Gembus. Little Genbus? I think I went to like Gustav Tunnel or Kuftal Tunnel, one of the tunnels. I was a mole man. I dug to the tunnel. And you fight Little Genbus, and they do that. And then this one I picked up this weekend, but this is Charchian Verve. Pronounce that. Read that, pal. You get this from the Shark in Domain Invasion, and it gives you a really potent Aqua Veil. Not the aftershave, the spell interruptions. So it gives you like an attack bonus, and then it lasts for like 10 minutes. But it gives you a real potent spell interruption. So if you have those two, throw them on. I did it without that one, but we'll see what it goes tonight. Okay. What else? Is that it? Oh, food! Buddy, look at this. Would you look at it? Okay, that's not the right bag. Look in the sack. Okay, so we're going to want to stack more defense. So if you are leveling up cooking, you should have plenty of pot babos. What? Popotos. Give yourself some defense, pal. So these are from when I did my cooking 1 to 100. I saved some of these, but fried potatoes give you 150 extra defense. Nice. You could also use, I don't know, damage. I mean, when you watch the fight, you'll see what I mean. But the omelet's not bad. There's 120. Plus you get accuracy. Hey, what do you think, buddy? Hey, oh, hey. Okay, so we got the food covered. We got the stuff covered. I've got my chili covered, buddy. There it is. Right there. I got lots of cheese in the chili. All right. So we got the spells. Okay, let's run downstairs. We'll talk to Gimli. What's this guy's name? Chili! What's this guy's name? Goobus. Jiminy Jilliker's radioactive man. Schwappy. Schwimmies. Schwamwow. Oh, silly. I have the volume on extreme. My ears are bleeding. Oh my god. Alright, so we're going to talk to Gimpus here. Oh, it's Shammy. It's Salami. Okay. So it is a kindred seal fight. Which one was it? Was it Lachesis? I think it's Lachesis. Just let's make sure. I don't want to fuck it up, huh? I don't want to fuck it up. Acha, was it Lachesis? Lachesis. It's LaJesus. Yes. Perfect. Alright, nice. Alright, we'll pick it up. If you're wrong, you're fired. If you're wrong, you're banned. Alright, make it happen, Captain. Okay, there we go. Got it. Okay, and then the last trick to the puzzle, right, is your trust setup. So you're soloing. You have the ability to call in 5 other friends. Who do you call? Ghostbusters! That's not what I wanted to do. What you want to do is we will be calling in as much magic recovery as possible. So Jokum has Ballad with +2 MP. Koru will give us Phalanx, Haste, and Refresh. Sylvie will give us an AoE Regen. Elvira will give you the Corsair, Corsair Refresh, which is like Evoker's roll. And you got one more space for one more person. I think I just went Kupipi for Protect 5. So you want big protects. If you wanted to go in there, because they won't actually engage until you're ready. So you could go to a book, buy a protect from a book, and then run in there because it said buffs and TP carryover. Huh? Huh. Okay, if you're wondering... Oh, wait, hold on. If you're wondering where do I get those trusts at, Chris? Oh, God, don't ask those questions. That's a terrible... My brain is braining. Jokum is from the introductory quest. So if you do your Sandoria... Or I did mine in Sandoria. You talk to the guy like 5 times. He's like the last one you get. Koru you buy from the Moogle in Port for 350k. Kupipi, is she a reward? I'm gonna sex traffic her. I think she's a reward for like Windurst missions. Sylvie is your Unity trust. You only get 2. It's either a Puru or Sylvie. And then Elvira is a trust from the Port guy, Moogle guy for 750. So she's big expensive. Yikes. If you want to look up this information, we'll look at the wiki. It's on here. I know it is. Where's it at? Where it at? Right here. By my head. Oh, God, face. Look out of the way. Right there. Trusts. So here you can see where you acquire all the trusts. How to get them, where they are. Let's look. Okay, Kupipi Windurst Trust. I was right, buddy. So you get it from there. Okay, nice. So you can check them out. You can pick them up. Get them, got them going good. All right, covered. Any more questions, sir? I don't know. I have boogers. Okay. I think we're ready to go. Okay. So let's take a look. We're going to stack the defense. So right now, my defense is sitting at 402. I'm going to warp... Hold on. I'm going to warp up to Sky and buy the book Protect, just in case. So it does scale with your level. So if we buy the Protect from the book, it'll scale to Protect 5, because I'm level 75. Whee! Uh-huh. Oh, my beans are gritty. I'm panicking. It wouldn't be a bad idea to grab re-raise, too? Hopefully, I mean, if I fail on stream, I'm gonna kick myself in the dick because it was super easy when I did it earlier. All right. Okay. Field support. I need some support, please. Okay, so we're gonna give ourselves a re-raise. Is that a flex? I can kick myself in the dick? Yes, I'm quite flexible. It's not because I got a long wiener, it's because I got really short legs. It's really easy to kick yourself in the dick when you got a 2-inch wiener, but you got a 2-foot leg. It's shorter distance to travel. What? All right. I'm a regular hacky sacker, you could say. One could say. Whoa, you got that 8-inch eggplant. Wow, buddy. It's purple because it's bruised. You should quit hitting it against tables. Stop letting it hit doors and it got stuck in the escalator. Oh my god. Okay. Protect, please. I'm not going to opt for refresh here because then it won't stack with the 3-tick refresh. This only gives you 1 tick. So I'm going to do protect. I've been dragging it on the floor. Oh my god. Okay, let's see what our defense is now. It was 402. Now we're up to 542. Perfect. Okay, let's say with defender, let's see what we get. Defender gives you... Okay, now we're up to 677. Okay, now let's try our... Where's it at? Oh, I'm not even on the right macro. We haven't eaten food yet. Food would give us even more defense. Let's lock this, put this in place. And, okay, if I can navigate my menu. Wrong. False black bear. What? Did I forget how to do this? Oh my god, there it is. Okay. And then when we pop, hardened shell. So our defense is currently, that's not the right button, is 1219. And then we eat the food, it goes up to like 1400, buddy. So we are a brick wall. I'm all bricked up. Oh my god. I am basically a stone slab. Hard! Okay, so let's head over to... we're going to Gustenberg. And we're going to go to the top. Take it to the top, buddy. All right, okay. All right, so before I go in, I'm going to wait a few minutes. I'm going to wait for this to reset, my abilities to reset. We can eat. Let's get the food out. Okay. Let me see. Let me look here. Is it? Nope. I've got it. I've got it in my sackle. So we're going to crank out this food here. I want more defense. What do you think? You think papados or tater tatos or omelet? I'm going to go omelet here. We're going to go all out, buddy. So my defense will be a little bit less, but we're at 1400. Come on, buddy. All right. What else am I missing? Am I missing anything else? I think we're ready to go. All right, I'm going to wait for unbridled learning. Let's try a few things here. We're going to set up cool boss fight music. I got that ready to go. Let's get the boss fight music out. Is it oh, here, look at the trusts. I got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes till playtime. Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh, yeah. So there's Elvira. Yeah, you go to the Curio Moogle. Uses Evoker's Rule. So yeah, if you were wondering, like, hey, where's the Moogles at? Here's the location for the Curio Moogles. You can buy them, or you can buy the trust from them, so they sell you this stuff. But you have to be so far through Rhapsody's Vanadil missions. Curio offerings. Okay. They also sell food here too, so I bet it's more expensive than the auction house. Here you go. So you can get your Korumoru for $350. Elvira $750. Oh my god, that's a lot of dollars. There you go, pal. There's Cooper Freed. He's good too. Okay. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm gonna fire it up. What do I got for time? Huh? 1 minute. Okay, I think we're ready. Blah, blah, blah. What? Oh, buddy. Serious. Oh, shit. Okay, get in there. Here we go, boys! Ah! Let's get in here. Boys in here, call them in. And the ladies. Forget about the ladies. Food at? Food it. Full defense! I'm getting hard. Oh my god. 1304, buddy. Alright. Oh, wait, hold on. Paste. Alright. Here we go, boys!
I'm about to go down the path of blast.
Oh my god.
Damn!
Run! Alright, burst. I'm about to burst. You ever go night-night? Go night-night. Alright, we slept 3 of them. They're going crazy! You gotta kill him quick. out of TP. We only got 90 or empty. We got 95 left. Even with all the... Buddy! Easy! Oh my God, okay, nice. Nicely done, sir. All right, let's check out the box. What do you think we got? Anything good? I bet you sucked a big fat one. Okay, let's check it out. Hopefully you get the squirt or the harness. Wee! A wee-woo. Hold your breath. Oh, I didn't see it. There's no way we got back to back to back to back. Oh. 5 minutes. Send in a jerk-a-row. What's that? Hey, okay, what do we get? We got a junk, and we got some junk and more junk. Perfect. But yeah, like I said, there is the harness has the option to drop from there. So, not so bad. Anubis, you're a noober. Oh, that's for the ninja. Okay. Shield, sack, pearl sack, pearl jam. Oh, infinity cores. That's nice. That's like 100K. All right. There you go, boys. Pretty easy, pretty simple. I like it. I love it. Pretty easy. So I think I'm going to call a stream right there. Streaming. What, Chris? You're cutting out a half hour early? You know it, pal. This was basically a tutorial for ODS, so I'm going to get out of here. I'll see y'all later. Acha, I appreciate you for coming in, sir. Thanks so much for the support. I love you. I'll see y'all tomorrow. We'll be back with some more stuff tomorrow. I think we're going to try some Dynamis or some more Kindred Seal things, or I don't know. We got a whole